One tool that you can use in order to make Twitter chats a little easier for you is Tweetdeck. So I'm going to go to www.tweetdeck.com. And I use it quite frequently, so I'm already logged in here. I'm going to close all of these columns so that I can show you exactly how this works. Because you can see I use it a lot. So you saw my columns are open. So what TweetDeck does is it takes the stream that you usually have on Twitter, and that's usually what keeps people away from jumping into Twitter chats because they say, I just can't keep up. So what TweetDeck does is it takes all of the conversations in the Twitterverse and it brings them down the size and gives you exactly what it is that you're looking for. And you can customize it to meet your needs. So as you can see, when you log in TweetDeck, this part over here, the blue part, this is everything I would need to send a new tweet or a new message, just like on Twitter. So you can see you can have multiple accounts on TweetDeck. These are just some of the accounts that I moderate. I can change the view of those as well if I wanted them to look differently. This white box would be where I would send a tweet, just like on Twitter, to send a tweet, but a little something that's different on here. I can actually schedule my tweets. So I can add images or video just like on Twitter, but on TweetDeck, I can schedule my tweets. So let's say that I wanted to, if I'm promoting a chat or if I want something to go out at a certain time for people to see it at a certain time, I can actually schedule it as well. And then just like on Twitter, if I wanted to send a direct message to go into someone's inbox so that it's not on the Twitter stream for the world to see, I can also send a direct message. So in order to make it a little easier to keep up with what's going on in a Twitter conversation, what you can do is hit this little add column, and I'm going to do a search by hashtag. So remember, we want to use a hashtag because that hashtag pretty much keeps that conversation all together. So tonight I'm going to participate in the Educolor chat. So we might as well just get an Educolor stream going. And so I'm going to put hashtag Educolor because that is the hashtag that will be used for the chat tonight. And then I'm just going to hit return. And you'll see that there is a column already here for the chat. So when I get ready, I can go ahead and hop on. Let's say I want to see what people are saying, the buzz around the chat tonight. I can see that Dr. Rosa has already posted something, and she's actually one of the moderators tonight. I can see that there's another post here with the graphic. If I want to see it a little bigger, I can actually click on it, and I can see this image. I can enlarge it. Very similar to Twitter, and then I can go back and I can actually scroll along, click on people, follow people, those things as well. But I can also go up and down and I can stroll and see what's going on with this hashtag today if I kind of want to dig in before the chat. So tonight, as I'm following Educolor, I don't have to necessarily follow everything that's on Twitter. I can use this to actually just keep up with that conversation. I'm going to add another column when I'm in a chat. I like to have the column that's related to the chat specifically, but I also like to add a notifications column. So I'm going to click on notifications and it's asking which account, and I'm going to do my @Nicole account because that's the account that I'll be using tonight in the chat. And then I will add a column, and then I'm going to go ahead and X out of that. And so what this notifications column does is anytime in the chat, if anyone sends me something specifically, let's say I say something and they ask for more clarification, they may ask a clarifying question, or someone may say, hey, I totally agree with that. As you can see, I've shared the graphic for tonight's chat. So you can see some people have liked it and they've shared it. But again, if anyone sends anything to me specifically, I can see what's going on in the chat. And then right next to that column, I can see any specific messages that are for me during tonight's chat. If I wanted to, I could actually click right here and I can drag and make my notifications column go where my conversation column is. So that is a quick overview of how to use TweetDeck to help you get through a Twitter chat.